So welcome back students. It's a new video lesson, a very short video lesson on the blood groups and blood transfusion. Okay, this very topic is very essential for you, as you need to know, you need to learn that why blood groups are essential. I think you might have learned that several people have several blood groups, like A, B, A positive, B positive, A negative, B negative, AB, and O. Okay, so these are all blood groups. Look, when someone is in need of blood transfer, suppose anyone met any accident or there is any operational and medicinal criticality occurs which demands blood, so at that time doctors do transfer blood from one individual to another individual. Okay, but before that, the doctor or the individual who is doing the transfusion, the transfer of blood, they need to be sure that about the blood groups. So what is blood transfusion? The process by which blood is transferred from one person to another is called blood transfusion. Okay, so look, I have just highlighted them in several colors. You can see in green colors that blood cannot be transfused without matching the blood type of the donor and the recipient. What is donor? Donor means who donates the blood, and recipient who receives the blood from the donor. So depending on the presence of proteins called antigens and antibodies, the human blood is classified into 4 groups, and Rh positive and Rh negative. Okay, so what are antigens and what are antibodies? Look, antigens are large protein molecules present on the surface of cells, bacteria, and some non-living substances such as toxins and chemicals. Toxins, these are harmful substances, right? So antigens stimulate the body to produce antibodies, which are chemical substance produced by the body in response to the antigens. Each antibody binds to a specific antigen like a key does to a lock. Okay, so simply antigens are bad. If you just assume it, antigens are bad for your body, and the antibodies, they are the sentinels, they are the savior of your bodies. Okay, like that, the WBC that we have inside our blood have 3 types of cell: RBC, WBC, platelets. So those WBC specifically, they have the capacity to produce antibodies. Okay, and those antibodies, they do protect us from all the harmful substances. So what is ABO blood groups? Antigens are proteins present on the surface of RBCs, while antibodies, they are present in the plasma. Plasma means it is a liquid portion of the blood. You have already learned it. So there are 2 types of antigens, A and B, and 2 types of antibody, A and B. Based on the presence or absence of specific antigens, the human blood is classified into 4 groups, namely A, B, AB, and O. Okay, so look, suppose your blood group is A. That means on the surface of your blood's RBC, there is antigen A. Okay, so if you have antigen A, so your body sorry, suppose you have antigen A, so your body have the antibody B. What's that? If your blood group is A, so if you have blood group A, so your body will only accept blood from another individual whose blood group is A, means who have the same antigens or no antigens. But if accidentally you receive blood from a person who is B, who have the blood group B, if that transfusion occur, so it will be harmful for your body, isn't it? So that's why the person with A blood group, he or she have in his or her blood the antibody B, means it will always protect that A blood group person, not to have the blood from a person who have B blood. Okay, like that, the person who have the B blood group, he will have antibody A in his blood, so there will be no mismatch, so that his body will not get the blood from a B individual. Like that, the person who have AB blood group, it means that person on the RBC, surface of the RBC, that person have both the antigens A and B. but in that case that person have no antibodies. The blood group O actually is being 0, has neither A nor B but both antibodies A and B. 0 is actually 0, okay, but for our easiness, for our convenience, we do call the term that ABO blood groups, but it's actually 0 as there is no antigen, 0 antigens, it means that hence it is called as 0. So as a person who have O blood group, I mean 0 blood group, he or she will have both the antibodies because it have no antigens. Okay, 0, suppose my blood group is O or 0, so I have no antigen in my blood, isn't it? So my body will not accept any blood groups who have those A and B antigens. So to protect myself in my blood, as I am considering myself having 0 or O blood group, my blood will have A and B antibody, means my body will react if anyone tries to put that blood A blood group or B blood group blood inside my body, so it will always protect me. Okay, so very easy. The person who have A blood group, he have A antigen on his RBC and B antibody, the opposite one, in his blood, in his plasma. The person with B blood group will have B antigen on the RBC and have A antibody in his plasma. Like that, AB antigens, the person with AB blood group, he have both the AB antigens but no antibodies there. Okay, and blood O or 0, that person will have no antigens but have both the antibody, AB antibody. Okay, so when the blood containing the opposite antigen is transfused into the body of a person, the antibodies of the recipient will attack the donated blood and cause clumping. This may cause blood infection and even death. Okay, very critical thing. That's why proper matching, proper cross matching need to be done before transfusion, otherwise it may cause death. Therefore blood transfusion is done very carefully by matching the blood groups of the donor and the recipient. So here's a small chart. Blood group A, the person with the blood group A has antigen on the RBC A but have antibody in the plasma B, so he can donate blood to A and AB, the person who have A blood group and AB blood group. Why? Look what they have said before, that blood group AB has both antigens, means blood group AB have both the A antigen and B antigen, isn't it? AB means both the antigens are there but no antibody. So the person with A blood group, he can give blood to a person of same blood group like A and to a person with who have AB blood group. Okay, and can receive blood from A and O. So suppose I am A, so I can give blood to A person, who have A blood group and AB blood group, and I can receive blood from the same blood group of mine, means I can only accept from A and from O, because O have, you can see here, because O have no antigens. Okay, because O have no antigens. Like B, same case, but in the case of AB, look, antigens are AB, it have no antibody in the plasma, it can donate blood to only AB. Because if the AB blood group person, he gives a blood to a person who have B blood group, so what will happen? As AB blood groups is there in the person, is the donor body, so that person have A antigen on his blood also, on his RBC, along with B antigens. So when that AB person will give the blood to a B person, so the B person will receive extra A antigens, which will be much more harmful for him. So you cannot transfer blood from AB person to anyone, only to the same blood group, means only AB can give to AB, but it can receive blood from everyone because it have both the antigens AB, hence it can take blood from A, it can take blood from B, it can take blood from O also. Okay, hence it is called as universal recipient because it can receive blood from all the blood groups. Okay, O or 0, it have no antigens, so it have which antibody? A and B, so it can donate blood to A, B, O and AB because it have no antigen, so it can give blood to everyone, hence it is universal donor. It can donate blood to everyone, hence it is universal donor. Clear? So that's it. Look, here again is being marked. Blood group O is called universal donor since it can be given to a person with any blood group. Blood group AB is called universal recipient since it can receive blood from a person with any blood group. Okay, though in your this new syllabus, that RH factor, in the revised syllabus the RH factor has been omitted, so I am not going through it. So here you can see another thing, that transfusion compatibility of human based on blood groups and RH factor. Okay, plus and minus like that, A positive, B positive, that depends on a antigen known as RH antigen. Okay, so I'm not going through it. I hope it will help you about that universal donor and universal recipient. Thank you.